That's fielded in the end zone. And now running right through it. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Hey, stop. Let's go.
On play action, Winston. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Kendall Beckwith coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Newton to throw. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, it brings me right out of my seat.
An incomplete, crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, congratulations, Mr. Lucky. You know that's one that he would love to have back. That should have been picked off. Threw that one into a crowd. He's just so fortunate the defender couldn't react fast enough and get his hands up.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first two plays. Now 3rd and goal. Now Newton. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Hey, 5-0, 5-0, 5-0.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Jameis now on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Ready. Blue ready. Hey, sub. Let's go.
Play fake. Winston. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long.
Hey, sub. Let's go. Hey, sub. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And he's going to go down again. The Panthers are going to take another timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Carolina getting set to take the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination, but they find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Yeah, can he put it aside? Let's find out.
Hey.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Wide open receiver complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time.
Here we go.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a first down throw for Newton. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. So we come upon halftime, intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Even. Ready. Back to the foul.
A give to Jones. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Back to the 2. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Off the play fake, Winston. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Teo in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long.
Green, triple C. Right there. 54 fight.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Going up top. And, Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 45, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And all week long he vowed to take that number down, told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up, I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep. It's caught inside the 25. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Buccaneers have it. Charles, he lost a fumble last week as well, so now back-to-back weeks, maybe you expect that from your tailback, but not him.
You're exactly right, because you work a lot with your running backs about how they have to protect the ball in traffic, but downfield in open space, that's dangerous as well, because you may make someone miss, and their flailing hand can knock the ball away if you don't tuck it away.
Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play. And it'll be second down.
Let's go.
Now a second down throw for Winston. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. First down, Winston. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be taken down inside Carolina's 15. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 48 yards. A first down throw for Winston. And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. O.J. Howard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Levante David coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
20. Hey, hey.
Now Newton. Taking a shot for Samuel. He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 42. A big play there for the Panthers. And even 40 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Newton on first down. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
20.
To throw is Newton. Dancing to his left. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. Elsewhere, NFL scoreboard, 3rd quarter now in Tennessee. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Well, he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on 1 run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
They'll try the air now with Newton. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Pitching it out to McCaffrey. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. And that's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Newton. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the 4th. So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2.
Do some. 4 down. Check. 4 down.
Operating from the gun. Newton, flush to his right. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Should be able to throw better than that.
Goin to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And today trots out there now. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
550.
Good.
And he's going to lose here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't they?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now James in 2nd down. Oh, he stays able to fight through one tackle. Now he's 4th down left.
Wow. Fuck, man. Dang.
James sure did a nice job picking up the first down with his legs.
Gotta do better. Dang, bruh.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Calling a game 4st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When we see those runs to we think about big numbers, don't we? In this case, it was a close game, but it does open possibilities here on 2nd down.
Under 4 to go as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Winston. Escaping the short right. And that is incomplete here.
What's the old adage? Be quick, don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to be sacked.
One of the bigger in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big down. To throw, Winston.
Good D, baby. Let's go. That's how you lock up on 4th, Brady. Let's go, man. We straight like that. Let's get it.
This game, both teams. There's another example of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going 4th to drive the line. Eluding the pressure right.
Woo! Game time, baby. That's how you make a stand, baby. That's some good D right there, man. No homo. That's some great D.
Onto the field come the Panthers. With the score where it's at, a field goal essentially doesn't do it much good here. Touchdown, though, and they're really in business.
Exactly right, because taking over the ball, this type of position, all right? They feel good. The defense just did. If you're calling plays, you're still thinking aggressive. You're not thinking, all right, just run the ball and try and get through. You want to put it down, call your big shots, and try and get big.
Come on, bruh.
Familiar all afternoon as they stop behind the line. That's going to go loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. Running this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
My bad, bro. Gotta get right real quick. You know, I had to hit some female back. You feel me? I know y'all know what that's talking about. You feel me? Frick, man. Dang, Cam be throwing some ducks sometimes. Sheesh. Can't get no better pass than that, oh man.
And here's play call.
Dang, bro, you gotta do better than that. Jeez.
That's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Possibly a 2-point. Big play coming. This is third and long. New throw. Escapes. He may try to run. Tackle, but then quickly down. A nice little game.
Need y'all to hit this field goal right here, bro. Hey, the wind ain't been affecting my kicks all game. Watch it affect it right here, bro.
That's wrong.
Like I said, I knew it wasn't gonna make it. Fuck, man, I should have went. Crazy, bro. Dang.
It's one of those situations really difficult to practice and tough to again. It's just a different animal kicking in the ring, and we've really seen him struggle.
Man, I ain't hit a kick all night. Like, jeez, bro.
Out of the gun. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Gets a pick up 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Nice! Good D, baby! Good blitz by the middle linebacker, bruh. I told him to do that. Get right. Let's get it, man.
We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Lock up, D.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. From the gun, Winston.
Pick! Ooh! Oh my gosh, Madden. Oh my gosh, Madden. I know y'all just seen that. Wow. The bullshit that goes on in this game is so crazy, bro.
Steps away to his left. Out to the left. And brought down, but not before they get inside the 10 to the 17 yards as they keep the drive rolling.
So what you smell like?
Yeah. Bro, I can't believe Bears tricked it like that.
Man, hell yeah. Them niggas really blew the game.
Nah, bro, something.
Who, the kicker?
Yeah, that's the 11 picks. Who you playing?
Some dude in the league.
He's back to throw. Flush to his right.
Let's go.
Can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. K1 short in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Back to throw.
Let's go.
And his throw is incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. And it's third down. He was unable to complete it there. You'd expect from him. Really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation.
Let's get it! Woo! Yeah! Game time!
Second sack now of the afternoon. Likely the play of the game, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Let's go! Good! Game trying to bullshit me. Let's get it.
All the way on 4th and goal. And the Panthers are going to win the football game. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
Let's go, McCaffrey. Good run, boy.
Near the 35.
Good run.
And now the Bucs decided to take a timeout defensively, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. On second down.
Game time. Let's get it.
And they've got it well across midfield.
What's good?
Before it's said and done. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Throwing here, Newton. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Get your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for the Panthers, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they'll drop down to 1-3. And fortunately for them, they'll have the early bye next week as they return to action in Week 6.
Oh, Sir Winston. Let's get it. From one to the next. On to the next one. On to the next one. Like, please. You show me that money, please. My bad, bro. I gotta leave out. Make sure I do Make sure I get my scouting points real quick. Lord knows I need it. Wow. It's not even gonna let me do it no more. Fuck, man. Madden, stay on that bull, bruh. Madden, no, they know how to be on that bull. Oh, my game froze? Are you serious? Are you? Come on, bro. That's wild. It's really wild, man. I ain't never seen you act like this. Never ever. Forever ever? Forever ever?
It's in the game.
Stop.
Lord, if I'm doing it wrong, then please stop.
Ooh, I'm up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now. Ooh, I'm about to get the dub right now. I'm on the way, Sir Winston. Sir Winston looking at. What your Sir Winston the third looking at? This man kind of cut. Man kind of cat. Kind of cat. Okay, I feel that. And you got a +1 speed. Okay, look at your ball. Ball so hard. That shit great. I did not want the man coverage. If anything, I wanted the zone. Dang. How you got better man and zone at safety? What the hell? Ooh, we up right now. Time to get the dub right now. Ooh, Clip Clop. My boy Clip Clop, man. Long time no see. What's good, man? How you been? How you been? What's good? The homie Clip Clop. Hey, bro. Gotta collab soon, man. Gotta get it, bro. Got some fire little videos, bro. I'm messing with it.
It's unlike any other in sport as both teams.
My boy Clip Cop. Long time no see. I've been good, man. Been good. About to start back classes and shit, man. But everything's been good, bro.
Toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
Oh yeah.
The dangerous Cordero Patterson.
Come on, man. I need blocks. I need blocks. I need them. Let's get on the Lions ad real quick, man. They think they about it, but they ain't really about it like we about it. They not about it like we about it. I swear to you, they not. I swear to you, they not. Come on, hurry. Thanks, bro. Shit, sometime collab. Oh yeah, most def, man. Soon. You got Xbox, don't you?
I guess they just didn't know where the play clock.
You got Xbox. We can really hit that out real soon, man. Gonna have to, man. It's been a minute.
The delay of game back.
I had to start streaming back like I used to, for real.
Give to Jones.
Why would you spin to the left? It makes no sense. Right? That Bears game was crazy, bruh. Them Eagles took them niggas out, bruh. Fly, Eagles, fly. You already know how the Eagles coming, bruh. Had to do it to them, man. Them boys choked last minute. First time making the playoffs in a minute. I really thought it was over after Nick Foles had scored on that drive. But surprisingly, Mitchell Trubisky had a good drive down the field real quick, and they still couldn't win the game, which was wild.
He's going to let this go deep.
Nice!
Got his man.
Woo! That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Nice pitch and catch. Appreciate that, bro. Whenever you stream it too, let me know and I'll try to catch it. Catch yours too, man. I know you've been to day one, bro. Since the beginning. That's 100. Come on, bro. You got to hit that a little harder.
At the 45-yard line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Hey. Ready. White 25.
Ooh, we up right now.
Hey, sub. Let's go. Sonic. Hey, sub. Let's go.
Second down, Winston. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And the stop here will come.
Wow, we already got O-lineman hurt. 64 coming in.
Lead to a third down.
That's that tragicness right there, bro. Straight like that. That's crazy, man. Be having my dudes get hurt too quick, man. I don't even be able to have time to use them before they get hurt. Shit. Crazy, bro. That's Madden for you, though. I be feeling like it only happened to me. Yeah, click clop. This the year right here, though, man. This is the year right here, man. Time to take off. Take off. Go!
Flush to his right.
Bruh, I'm trying to control X to move upfield, and he just standing there, bruh.
That's a throw.
He just be acting dumb.
Down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was
Come on.
locked up tight.
Come on.
He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right.
It don't get much better than that. Cap will probably just need a Band-Aid, right, bruh?
Good
Like, how you get hurt on the first drive of the game and you out for the game? Shit, that's crazy.
At the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. On 1st and 10, Logan.
Wow, why does he have all day to throw the ball? I blitz.
Work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Give him 30 yards.
Man has forever and a day to throw it.
There that show you why he's the #3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
On 1st down, Logan going for it all.
Nice, good D, good D.
Incomplete. Looked like he might have been in position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
Had to press X right there. If I press Y, I think he would have got milestone for real.
Take the big shot right out of the
He might have been caught. Might have been body right there. I'm not going to lie. He might have got body.
Scrimmage again, the 25, 2nd and 10.
Detroit!
The first carry now.
Good tackle, boy.
And that one
Hold him to a field goal right here.
as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. From the gun, Logan got his target, Samuel. And down inside the 15, 10.
Man,
17
I don't know yet, Clip Cloud. I might be. I probably will, to tell the truth. I'm really just going to start streaming whenever I play, for real, man. Just posting it on the stream whenever I play, for real, whenever that be. Just so I can stay more consistent with it. I like to at least get like 2 to 3 hours at least when I'll be on the stream, though. That's the only thing. I don't like to start and then not finish, you feel me? Damn, bro. That's crazy, though. These niggas already tripping. Like, dang. It's okay. It is okay.
Back to throw. Logan.
Pick! Woo! Let's go! Let's go! Take off! No, bruh. How you get caught by the fucking QB?
Rookie pick the rookie on that play.
How about that? Is that rookie on rookie crime?
Dang.
It happens too.
Got caught by the QB. That's embarrassing. How you let that happen?
If you're a quarterback, too many things still going through his mind. And on that play, the rookie defender won the battle.
Following the interception, Winston.
Nice! Good pass. Good catch. Body is there.
35-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
No idea.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The tackle made there by Jared Davis.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a second down throw for Winston. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick, and his guys are going to take over.
Wow.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions.
Can't believe they own that, man.
And understanding where we
I just threw that.
I mean, just
That's on me.
with such great
That's on me, baby.
and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance. He's helping his team in a huge way.
This nigga diving for 10 yards.
Quick first down. Last time, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick.
That is really wild.
The offer is confronted with a shot that you just can't
Gave it right back to him.
medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Now
Nice! Good play.
rush, and down he goes.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Gone! Now let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Off play action. Logan. He's going to air one out. And
Woo!
right there, a nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Watch it now, Barney!
Looking to throw. Logan, screenplay, Johnson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them.
Good block. Ah, come on.
Right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
What up?
Now Jameis on second down. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Winston. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Jameis to throw it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Throwing on first down. Logan. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tyler Kroft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. And now it's second down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. On second down, Johnson. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Off the play fake. Logan rolling to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him